Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. It's a midweek surprise. We're streaming tonight. I was kind of thinking about it today and was not sure if I was going to. I was a little tired because last night I got a emergency call because I'm on call this week for my day job at 1:30 in the morning for an issue that I stayed online for, but didn't know how to fix. And eventually one of our guys over in another country who actually works on that system logged in for the day. And I was like, hey, can you take this over? I don't have any idea what I'm doing. Please help me out. So, yeah, it was a good training opportunity for me this morning just to kind of ask about what had happened and why it happened and all of that. But I was super tired. I look really red. Here, let me adjust my lighting a little bit. Whoa, now I look really blue. Ah! One moment. That's better, I think. That's way worse. See, you had to say something. Now I'm just gonna turn the light off. Now you can't see me at all. Bye. We're done. I do have like this, I don't know if it's a shadow, but it looks like a giant red spot on my face. I have no idea. We're fine. You'll be all right. You'll survive a little bit of a red BluJay. Guys, I hope you're doing well. I see a lot of people over here on YouTube. Is anybody alive over on Twitch? Hello. Nobody chatting over there yet, but hey, hope you're having a good night if you're lurking. Oh, there's Puggy. Hi. Oh, man. Oh, Angela's here. Hello. How's it going? So, yeah, I was a little tired, but I got a nap in after the kids went to bed and then got a quick shower to wake myself up. And I'm here. We're alive. We're ready. We're doing this thing. So, this is going to be final planning phase of part 3 of the storage system. It's almost done. We're almost through it. The torture is almost over. It's been a process, man. It's been a process, let me tell you. I'm still like staring at this and trying to adjust the lighting. Okay, oh, that's a little better. That's a little better. Okay, enough worrying about it. Phase 3. So phase 1 was building some bulk storage silos, which I'm going to end up ripping some of them out and relocating them. Phase 2 was the multi-item sorting system, which is the main part of the storage system, and that's already been hooked up. It is confirmed working. Everything is rolling pretty smoothly with that, unless user error kicks in, which happens from time to time. And then the phase 3 is going to be connecting the two together with a multi track switcher, which is really cool. I'll show it to you here in a minute. What I've got a few things that we need to adjust on it, and then we need to do some stress testing tonight to see if it works on a large scale. And then we'll hook that up with the multi-item sorting system, the bulk storage, and then send it to overflow. And then the storage system is done for now. I'm moving on. I'm moving on after this episode because it's time to get started on other projects. I do want to do a shulker loader at some point on the bulk storage units, just so that we can conserve some space as well. And, you know, more than double up on our storage. It's like 27 times the storage, or 54 times. I don't know what it is. But at any rate, we're going to save that for another time. So this will be the last phase of the storage system, and then we're done. We can move on to other projects. So it's going to be really fun. I hope you guys enjoy hanging out tonight. Before we get started, let me say hello to everybody that's here over on the Twitch side. We've got Angela, we got Julie, DoGamer, Papa Snuffy, and the Hawken are all here. Also Puggy, hello. I already said hello to you though, but you're here. Hi! We got Charlie, we got Creeper Gaming, we got Dance Storm, Ethan, Glenn, Cadzord, Cal, Psycho, Puggy, also on YouTube, Sharkpool Gamer, Terry Meek, and Timmy. All right, guys, let's get into it. I need to turn my music up in my ears. I can't hear it. Can you guys hear it? There it is. We have music. We have stuff. All right, let's get into it. Here we go. You guys are going to get sick of watching me this week. I'm just saying. I streamed on Monday. We're streaming tonight. And then Minecraft Live is on Saturday. Dude, we are Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We're not even 3 days. We're 2.5 days away from finding out what the next drop is going to be. How exciting is that? I think it's pretty stinking exciting. All right. Here's the monstrosity. You've already seen this before. This was from a couple episodes ago. You may not remember it because it was about a month and change since this video came out. But this is the bulk storage system, and I've been trying to figure out if I'm going to be able to fit a minecart track over the one in the center of the room, and I think we're gonna try to do it and then mask it with a build. I'm thinking we'll put like pillars going up right here. We'll continue the thing, right? And then figure out a good way to hide it. Like we'll put some stuff here, we'll put some stuff here. We'll throw some armor stands in there. So we'll have more armor stands, right, on display. But we're not worried about the decoration part of it tonight. I just wanted to kind of make sure we could fit it all in here. Since we last did this, I've made a few adjustments to the design for good reason. Now the music is really loud. Hang on. Just got to get it all adjusted, locked in. So this was the initial design that we came up with a couple of months ago when we were first designing this. And largely it's the same. Unfortunately, Minecraft has this problem called directional mechanics. Initially, I was thinking it was the hoppers, and then I remembered bird brains. It's the pistons. Mainly, it's the pistons. Minecarts and minecart rails have some directional behaviors as well, which we can talk about here in a few minutes, but pistons do not extend and retract at the same pace in every direction. My camera is a little high. There we go. That's better. I don't feel like I have to like sit up really high. So this worked perfectly. We spent several hours. Ever think maybe you were a little low? I mean, possibly. It's possible. Oh shoot, I've got my chat closed on YouTube. Hello. Hi. Hi, Will D's. How's it going? We worked on this for several hours in a live stream. You guys were here. Some of you were. And we honed this thing in to where it was like lockstep perfect. Anytime a minecart enters this area, let me explain how it works. A minecart will enter this area and it will search in the sorting system for an item that matches something that it's carrying in the minecart. And if it matches, it will shut this gate right here. Track switcher will kick on, and then it will shut this gate and block off this section to where the minecart just bounces until it's empty, right? And then this track right here would switch so that anything else that came along would bypass it and move on to the next one. And if it had anything in it that matched these, that's where we had not really worked that out yet. I've got that worked out now. It's a looping system, which we'll show off here in a minute. The problem with this design is that when I rotated it that direction, so that the minecart rails were over here and the redstone was behind it, the pistons extended too slow. And so the minecart was getting to about here before this was closing and shoving the minecart over and missing the gate altogether. So unfortunately, we had to sacrifice like 0.4 milliseconds of efficiency in order to get this stupid thing to work, right? This is not the one that I want. That's the one that I want. So I've had to expand this by 1 block on each section of track. It's fine. It's okay. Not a big deal. Here's where I got some new mechanics in play. Whenever a minecart enters and gets locked in one of these segments, this purple circuit is going to kick in. So these observers are watching the comparator clock to see, is this comparator clock still on? And if it is, it will pulse the signal up here, which will send a signal to this pulse extender and keep this redstone block extended. And if we extend this piston, watch this track right here. It switches. So by default, if nothing is being loaded into these chests, it will go around the loop and then it will go right on by and exit. Fair enough? So this is our track that is going to either lead to overflow storage, where everything just gets kind of tossed into random chests, which is totally fine because that's what overflow is for. Or it will send empty minecarts back to be recycled. This is the input, that is the output. So minecarts will make their way in. If things are being loaded, this circuit gets locked. And every minecart that is in here will not be able to leave the loop until all spaces are cleared. Right? So this is where we have to do some testing, because this is only 16. It is 16 different items for bulk storage, right? So we got to do some testing. I need to figure out a couple of different things. Let me show you how this works. All of these were copy and pasted, so they all have the same items in them. So I'm going to send this hopper minecart forward. It's going to get stuck in this system right here and start unloading its items. The track switcher kicks into play. And then if I send an empty minecart around, it's going to bypass that and then go on to check in the next one. Obviously, this minecart has nothing in it, so it's just going to make its way all the way around the loop, like we talked about. And when it gets back to start, because that one is still occupied, this minecart stays stuck in this loop. This loop is small. This loop is going to be much larger in the actual world. So I don't really think it's a huge risk that we're going to run into other minecarts, but that's why I want to test this. Right? So let's say this is done unloading now. Boom. That minecart gets sent. The track switcher is going to go off. It didn't go off in time to catch that minecart, but it should go off in time for the next loop. Oh, BluJay. There, now it's working. Okay, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. See? As long as I don't turn the other things off too. There we go. Minecarts are leaving the loop, going on to the next destination. So here are the things that I need to continue working on for tonight and finalizing on the design. I'm going to pull up my sheet here. Still left to do. We need to remove the sorting from the bulk silos because all of the sorting is going to be done on the minecart track. So all of this can get ripped out. That's what we're going to do next. Then we need to fix the blinkers on the bulk silos. So these guys down here that blink to tell us that stuff is being loaded, we got to fix that because they are currently linked to the sorting down here, which is not going to be there anymore. Then we need to run hoppers from the bulk minecart loop to the silos themselves so we can make sure everything can fit properly. And then we need to test the loop with a system hooked up to the multi-item categorizers, which we can do copy and paste with that thing over there. Then we need to do a large scale test where we hook up like 3 or 4 of these together onto one loop and then do some planning for overflow. That's kind of the idea for what we'll do tonight. I don't know how much of this we'll get to. Part of that will depend on the weather. Right now it looks okay, but I live in Indiana and we got like massive storms blowing through the whole state, so we'll see. Hopefully I don't lose power. If I do, I'll message everybody on Discord. And also part of that depends on if I get another work related call, which hopefully I won't. It's been pretty quiet. Pretty quiet. So here we go. Let's rip all this stuff out. The only thing I'm going to leave is that top hopper right there, and we'll reconnect it there. So the rest of this can go. I'm gonna leave the blinker clocks in place for the moment, and then we can reattach them somewhere. Psycho, thank you so much for 10 gifted memberships. Let's go. Congrats to everybody that just got a membership. Thank Psycho in the chat. Let's go. I am not hearing any of the redeems from that. Why am I not hearing any of the redeems from that? Ugh! That's so annoying. That means you guys probably aren't hearing them either. BluJay full time, let's go! Yeah, dude, I would love that. That would be absolutely the dream. Quick tool tip for you guys as well. If you're not using World Builder you are at a severe disadvantage when doing this kind of testing, because you can put everything into toolboxes and they save the configurations. So like this is my redstone box and it has almost every redstone item in the game, all the common ones that I would use, and all I got to do is pull out this redstone box to build redstone stuff. Then I've got my wool box that I can use to place wool. This is before I started using wool. Concrete was the kind of the go-to before, but wool is the new go-to. And then this one is my movement and selection tools. So I can easily like click on that, make some adjustments to the selection and copy and paste stuff if I need to, or move it or remove it. And then this one is like my building related stuff. So like I got my minecart in here to test the design and all that. It's pretty cool. I need to stop being cheap and get it. It is well worth the money. It is well worth the money. What's up, Cobra? How you doing? All right, let's continue ripping stuff apart. It seems very counterintuitive. Why would you destroy things you've already built, BluJay? We have to. How much? Oh gosh, I think it was like maybe $10, maybe $5. I don't remember. I bought it a while ago. That's not bad. No, it's not bad at all. I mean, there were some folks that were a little shocked, like had sticker shock when actions and stuff came out, because that was $10. But for the amount of content that you get for it and the fact that they're continually updating it, that's well worth it in my opinion as well. There are plenty of free resources out there, but like World Builder, actions and stuff are well worth investing in because they're good tools and it's a good company and they're continuing to support the things that they make. Doing great, man. How about you? I'm doing fine. Just fine. Excited to be done with this project. Like, it has consumed my mental capacity when it comes to Minecraft for the last 2.5 months. It's all I've been thinking about. Like, what am I going to do with storage? What am I going to do with storage? How am I going to get my storage system working correctly? And it's just been like non-stop. Did I break something on that? I don't think so. That's there. That's there. I think it's okay. My mind is playing tricks on me. I'm still considering buying actions and stuff. I play on Switch. That's what's holding me up. I bought it for my kiddos for their Switches, and as far as I know, it works pretty good. I mean, outside of the normal, Minecraft is just not well optimized on the Switch because the Switch is not a well optimized piece of hardware these days. But for the most part, like it's pretty solid. Okay. It does work with the Switch. My girlfriend uses it on hers. Yeah, isn't Switch like limited to 8 chunk render? Yeah, it's pretty low. It's pretty stinking low. I'm like, not that I'm going to buy one right away because they're going to be insanely expensive. And we just bought Nintendo Switch Lites for my boys at Christmas, but the Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out, and I have high hopes that Minecraft will be much more optimized for that system than the original Switch. We'll see, though. We will see. Anybody gonna buy the new Nintendo when it comes out later this year? Whoop. Like it because I can play anywhere. Like right now, my girlfriend is watching TV and I'm playing Minecraft. Oh yeah. It's such a bad gaming experience. Yeah, it kind of is. Go with the Asus Ally X, so much better than a Switch. I mean, like, there is something to be said for having access to Mario games. Like, they're classic, they're iconic, they're fun. And Nintendo has done a pretty good job at gatekeeping that from the rest of the gaming world. Like, you can't play a Mario game unless you have a Nintendo, right? Unless you're using, like, emulators or something. But, like, Mario games are fun. There's a reason why they're still successful. But yeah, they just gotta, like, get their hardware game back on track. They used to be, like, cutting edge, and now they're, like, behind the 8-ball. All right, phase 1 complete. Blinkers on the silos. What are they gonna read off of now? Ah, la 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 la. I've already forgotten. What were they reading before? They were reading the redstone signal off of the sorter. Is there any way to duplicate that? Probably not easily. Nope, because these are like grouped together and they're already preoccupied with that stuff. So no, absolutely no way to do that. Alternate method for reading the blinker. We could just read it straight off the hopper. Yes. So if I grab my handy dandy redstone box and get that, put that there. Let's get some handy dandy wool. And we'll make this green. Yeah. Just so we can easily see it. We'll do that, and then maybe, oh, yeah. We will read off of this hopper. Honestly, that should do it, right? Couple redstone dust, call it a day. So if I grab a bunch of these and toss them in there, blinky blinky, yep, blinky blinky, don't forget to add the blinker fluid. Yep, that should be good because that's gonna filter down one at a time. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, cool. Excellent. All of these are inverted, by the way, because the stupid copy and paste function. Like, whether you're using World Builder or just like copying from a command block, Redstone, again, this is another huge problem with Redstone. Redstone will reset whenever it is, or not even reset, toggle, whenever it is pasted back into the world. So you get weird things like this. Like, I think on the other side, half of these silos are just on, or maybe they're not. Maybe I already fixed them. But that has happened to me multiple times. It's so annoying. All right, who's got a final prediction for Minecraft Live? We're not going to chat again until then. At least not in a stream setting. Any predictions for Saturday? Dude, they've got some teasers on the Twitter. One of them was like a water faucet or something. They've teased a lot of like water things. I'm wondering if they're doing an ocean drop. It's been what? I don't know. 7 or 8 years since the update Aquatic. I think it's possible they do some things in the ocean. Probably least excited for this one, not gonna lie. That's okay. Why are you not excited about it? Just curious. They're gonna fix the wither, JK. They aren't worried about making existing features functional. I don't know, I just feel like the usual hype that's drummed up for it. Aesthetic changes are cool and all, but that's about it. I do wonder if it is like underwhelming for some people because they're going to 2 of these per year now instead of 1. Honestly, I'm excited. I've kind of readjusted my expectations away from everything that Minecraft announces has to be a game-changing new feature to, hey, cool, we get some new things to play with. You know what I mean? Like, we already have a really immersive, full, deep game that we can play, right? It's always good to get more things. And I hope that eventually they get another, like, full game-changing major update. But in the meantime, I'm just like, I'm excited they're still developing it. Happy for the achievements with add-ons. Oh, dude, yes. Me too. Being able to use an add-on like realistic biomes for things and still be able to earn achievements in a world is going to be huge. Obviously, there will be people that take advantage of the situation and cheat their way to achievements. You're never going to stop that. You know what I mean? But for the rest of us that want to achievement hunt, but also want to have add-ons, it's going to be a good day. Don't get me wrong, I'm excited for new features, but I think the stigma is that Minecraft Live event usually geared around a major update. It just doesn't feel like that anymore. Yeah, hey, welcome Revel to the moderator crew. By the way, a few of our existing Discord administrators are going to be helping out with streams now. All right, switching back to the redstone box. Just got here. What's he making? We're doing a revamp of the bulk storage silos and hooking it up to this really cool Minecraft, or not Minecraft, MINECART track switcher. We'll see it in action here in just a little bit. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Hey, Psycho's a stream moderator now too. Is Sky in the chat? I haven't seen Sky yet. I didn't realize that I could easily add from OBS just by clicking on the names. She's streaming right now. Oh, okay. Cool, 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 cool. Puggy's going to bed. Goodbye. See you later. He's not really going to bed. It's not going to happen. You know what I just realized? We can save on one piece of redstone and lower this footprint by 1 by eliminating this right there. It's not needed. Like, boop, boop, boop. Done. Does the exact same thing. Let's get rid of this. Perfect. You know me too well. Stunning Designs, thank you for subbing. Bum, ba, bum, bum. Oop, we already did that one. Haven't done this one yet. Okay, so that one is good. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. And now we're just on to the ones we haven't done yet. Okay, cool. Whoopsie! Don't forget to mod them on Twitch too. Well, I haven't seen them chat over there yet, so I'll have to do that manually if I don't see them chat. Oh no! No! Dang it. All right. I need to step away for a few minutes. Okay. I gotta check on something real quick. Do not go anywhere. I'll be right back. Hopefully. If I have to leave like for a long time, I'll let you know. Okay. Be right back. All right. Can you guys hear me? So this issue is going to be a little bit more involved than I had hoped. Oh, we were so close. Having a good stream. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Unfortunately, I got to get in touch with some folks. Some things went down that we need to fix. So you guys have a good night. We'll try to stream again here soon. I will be back on Saturday. Hopefully we won't have any interruptions then. Have a great night. We'll see you guys later. Sorry. Bye.